Hi everyone, my name's Tori and welcome to the first episode of Northreach's How To series, where we'll be offering you some guidance to ensure that you're doing all the right things and making the right decisions and feeling really confident when it comes to job searching and finding your dream role. So here at Northreach, we're always looking to support our candidates and job seekers in finding their dream position and feeling really confident when they're going for that new role, whether that's with our support or independently. So today I'm going to be focusing on how to combat and minimise job searching anxiety. It's something that we all have, we all suffer with, me included, so it's just about following some key steps as to how to avoid that as much as possible. So a recent survey from a job search website called Monster found that 95% of job seekers experience some form of anxiety during their job search process. So I'm here to talk about how we can minimise that anxiety when you're searching for that new job. Job search anxiety is something that can really hold you back in reaching your potential and striving to better your skill set, experience and your income. And it's easy to kind of let your mind roll and think, where do I start? What if I'm not spending enough time looking? What if I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm doing it wrong? There are so many people applying for just one position. There's no chance I'm going to get it. And job applications take so long. You know, how am I going to find the time to do this? How am I going to even make a start on it? But there are some key steps that you can follow that will really help you in avoiding this anxiety and help you kind of overcome those intrusive thoughts that might hold you back in the future. So number one, when you're starting the job search process, make sure that you're setting yourself realistic targets and expectations so that you're not overwhelming yourself and putting too much pressure on yourself. For example, setting a target to apply for a certain amount of jobs each week, which means that it's not too overwhelming and you're not being too hard on yourself, feeling like you're not doing enough. Number two, create a routine. So establish a daily routine that includes time for job searching, researching, networking, and also self-care. This will really help you to stay organised and reduce stress in the long run. It's worth noting that standout CV studies have shown that it takes a job seeker in the UK an average of 27 job applications to secure an interview, and data shows that this could mean an average of 6 to 7 hours and 16 applications per week before you actually start to see any progress. So stick to a routine, allow the time, trust the process, and you'll get there. Number three, break down the process. So job searching can be a really overwhelming and daunting task, so by breaking it up into smaller steps it makes it much easier to tackle head on. So initially start by updating your CV, putting some time into it, making sure you're happy with how it looks and that it really demonstrates your background and skill set well. Then take some time uploading it onto common job boards or job boards of your preference, you know, maybe CV Library, Indeed, and making sure that you're getting your CV out there so that recruiters can also contact you. Then moving on to researching some companies and really taking some time to think about what you want and what matters to you, looking at companies' values, the opportunities that they have on offer, looking at reviews, you know, thinking about, you know, what do I want from a company. Also, a great idea is to reach out to contacts in your network. You know, if you're working in a particular industry and you have contacts that are also in that industry for other organisations, it's definitely worth reaching out to them to see if they're hiring or if they've got any recommendations of where your next step should be. And finally, kind of start your searches on job boards, you know, it's taking some time to actually look at what roles are out there and taking some time to submit application. Number four, track your progress and keep track of what you've been doing. I'm sure we've all been there where we're out applying for jobs and we use multiple different job boards and then we get a call from someone and actually can't remember what it is we've applied for when we applied to it. So we'd definitely recommend creating a spreadsheet or an email folder where you can track all of the roles that you've applied to, when you've applied to them, and what companies they were for. Number five, prioritise job applications. It can be really easy to sit there and apply for everything that looks similar to your role or that looks relevant to you, but it's really worth taking the time to sit and read the job application, review the skill set and experience they require, just so you can make sure that you're focusing your energy in the right place. Number six, take care of yourself. Job searching can be a really draining process and it can often kind of impact your well-being, your mental health, especially if you're not getting the results that you ideally want initially. So just make sure that you're getting enough sleep, you're eating healthily, getting enough exercise and taking breaks, and so that you're approaching it with a healthy mindset. Number seven, stay positive. It's really easy to get discouraged when you're not seeing the results and when you're not where you want to be just yet. And if you feel you're kind of those negative thoughts slipping in and that anxiety slipping in, just remember to focus on your strengths, your accomplishments, and trust the process. Good things come to those who wait. Good luck on the job hunt.